What's going on, guys? Andrew Piluk Sports here. I'm back with another video, and obviously you knew I was going to make a video about this. The Toronto Maple Leafs have signed Patrick Marleau to a 3-year contract. I've got some details on my phone to read to you in a second, but this deal is going to be $18 million combined for the 3 seasons. So this is how the contract will go via Darren Dreger on Twitter. Year 1 will be 8.5, year 2 will be 6 million, and year 3 will be 4.25. And apparently, according to Pierre LeBrun, there will be 14.5 million in signing bonuses. This is crazy. Everybody was, waiting on Marleau to see what his decision was going to be. Now, my first reaction to this was, oh my god, the Leafs got Marleau, because I hadn't seen the dollar amount. My second thought was, wow, that's a lot of money. And, I've been talking on Twitter. I am happy because, first of all, Patrick Marleau is one of my favorite players just of all time. I mean, I grew up watching Patrick Marleau, and seeing him in Toronto is going to be weird, but also pretty awesome. I know there's 2 sides to this, and I was just talking on Twitter about this. The one side is, holy crap, the Leafs are going for it, basically, because adding Patrick Marleau is crazy. What's going to happen with JVR? Are they going to trade him? Are they going to keep him to just have a firepower offense? What's going to happen there? What are the line combinations? Everything is going through my head right now. My second thought was, oh my god, are we getting a guy who's older than JVR, who is scoring less than JVR but still putting up a good amount of points? Does this mean the Leafs won't be able to sign anybody else? Are they going to go after a defenseman? I just don't know exactly what to think right now, other than the fact that Patrick Marleau is personally one of my favorite players, and seeing him on the Leafs is going to be cool, like I said, and I just don't know what the Leafs are really thinking through this, because yeah, the contract is kind of front-loaded, but that is a lot of money. I do see both sides, and I was saying that on Twitter. There's one really good side to this, that if Marleau can actually, click with some of the young guys, he's going to play with obviously one of the younger guys and be a good presence for them. If he starts clicking with one of those guys and they start scoring and he puts up points and he's not regressing as much as people think he's going to be, then this is great. That's perfect. But if Marleau comes here and just keeps going down, he still puts up a decent amount of points but doesn't do exactly what the Leafs were figuring he would do, and maybe get back up a little bit, then maybe this deal doesn't look so good. Obviously, the biggest things people are already freaking about is Marner, Matthews, and Nylander. I still think that the Leafs, with the money they have, will be able to, not have to worry about that. You have to remember, Nylander's the only one that's up after next year, and then Marleau's contract goes down a little bit by $2 million. Then, when the Marner and Matthews deals come up, then his deal goes down even more. So realistically, they'll still have enough money to do that thing, but we can't get that far into the future. Let's look at right now. Marleau obviously adds to this team. The Leafs' biggest need is still at defense. Does this mean that JVR could get traded? I personally, I just wouldn't do it. I think that having all this offense, having 2 good players up in the forward group that both of them can score, why wouldn't you just keep both of them? I know JVR is a piece that can be traded, and it is a possibility. We've talked about it. I've talked about it. But if you can find a way to keep both of them and, make another deal for a defenseman somehow, I'm not sure who it is. Another name that, could get dealt is Bozak. I don't know. You try to do that. But Marleau is obviously a big name in the NHL. This is a lot of money. Leaf fans, let me know what you think. NHL fans, let me know what you guys think. This is obviously a pretty big deal. 3 years for Marleau. The contract's a little bit front-loaded, and I don't know what to think. This is just, I'm drained. I don't know. I'm still trying to wrap my head around this. I am very happy on Twitter. I was freaking out a little bit. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video. Subscribe if you're new. Like the video. Marleau's a Leaf. Oh my god, what is going on?